everyone. Today we want to share with you one of the tools that we love so much called Canva. Canva there's a free version and a paid version. The paid version is only $12.95, so I highly recommend getting the paid version. You will love it. The one thing I really like about Canva is it allows you to really be creative and customize those images for your brand for each social media platform. And what I mean by that is each platform, for instance, Facebook, Instagram, the image sizes are different for what you're going to post onto your page or your timeline. So, for instance, if you want to put a picture up onto Facebook and you want it the exact size so nothing's cut off, that needs to be 940 by 788. Whereas Instagram is 1080 by 1080. So that's a much bigger image than the Facebook post. And with Canva, this allows you to create an image that will fit that platform perfectly. Here's Twitter, here's Pinterest. So I'm going to walk you through how to create an image. So let's start with an Instagram post. Let's click onto that. When you have the paid version and free version, you're going to have options where it says free templates. So all of these are free. If you don't have as many options with the free Canva account, and then you have other ones that are going to show up with a dollar sign, such as this one, that are paid ones. Now, let's just walk through a free one, and let's say we want to create this image here. We can click onto that, and we can edit this how we want. So we could click onto this image here, and let's say we're not fond of that image. We want to have a sunset image. So we can actually just delete that image, and we could do one of two things. We could come in here and we can search sunset, and we can find one of these free images that it allows us to use for free, and we can size it by pulling the edges out to how we want it to look. Oops. Why is it? There we go. So we get that to be the background image, and we can pull it, we can adjust it however we want. And then with this box in here that says happy birthday, what we can do in here is we can say, let's say we're doing a motivational Monday post. So it can say happy Monday. Now, with Instagram, we can put in here, we can say happy Monday, how do you start your week off? Let's say we don't like this font. We can go up to here to the fonts, and there's tons of fonts that are, again, free that we can go ahead and switch out. We can change the font color up here to, let's say we just want to have it be black. And let's say we want to change the Happy Monday to black as well. So now we have, our fonts. We can move the fonts, we can move the wording. We can also, so let's say this sunset image, let's say you took your own picture and you wanted to upload a picture of the sunset you took. You could come over here to sunsets, and these are all different pictures that we have uploaded for clients of ours. So you would be able to then just take that picture and then move it into the background of this post rather than having the sunset picture. So that's one way of doing it, is uploading your own image or using an image for them. The other thing I really like about this is you can then also upload your logos to here. So each picture is going to be a branded picture. So for instance, and you'll see images on here from our clients. But one of the things that we love is you can find, let me just get the Social Speak logo. And each image that you create, you can put your logo on it. So now this becomes a branded image for our company. The other really cool thing that I love about Canva is, let's say this is how you want your image to look, but you also want to use this image for, let's say, Facebook. You can come over here to File. You can also go to Resize if you would like to. And if you go to Resize, it's going to give you all these different options. So we are going to uncheck the ones that we want, and let's just check Facebook. And we can hit abracadabra, Resize. And it is going to open up that image in a new window with the correct Facebook size. Now, the one thing to remember with Facebook is if you are going to put ad spend behind your post, you want to have little text on there. So this may be too much text for your post. So you may want to take this part off and just say Happy Monday. So if this is what you want, you would come into File, Save, and also your Instagram post. If this is how you want that to look, you can click Save. Now you can see that the Instagram image is more square and the Facebook post is a little bit more of a rectangle. So this is just a great tool because you can really customize each post for each platform. And then all you would need to do is then right from here, you can click download. You can go into a PDF, a JPEG. We usually use a PNG and click download. And then you can download that to your computer and upload it into whether you use Trello, which is what we're going to be talking about this week also in our blog. That's a tool where you're putting together your strategy, or you can upload it, directly into Instagram or Facebook. So that's how you make an image. And another cool thing that Canva has is they have where you can create your brand. So maybe before you create your first image, you want to create your brand. And we have our brand colors in here for Social Speak, and we have our brand colors in here for some of our clients. Now, this is great because as I'm doing a post, let's say I want this, instead of to be white, I want it to be this pink. And to find that pink, I pull up Social Speak Network or whatever website you want to use, and we use a tool called it's a Google color pick eyedropper on Google. And what that allows me to do is it allows me to get the color code that I need, which is right here, for that specific color. So I would come back into my Canva account, and that is, if I put in the plus sign, I would paste that code right here. So it allows you to create those custom brand colors that you are already using on your website, on your marketing materials, and it allows you to bring those colors into your images you're going to be posting onto social media. The other thing that it does is you can upload your logos, you can upload different fonts. So these are different fonts that we've purchased or have downloaded for free that we like to use. And you can delete them, you can add them. There's a bunch of them that we've tried that we use for different things. So you can upload your own font into here as well. One thing to think of, we created templates for Social Speak for our Instagram account. And you can create a folder. We have our different blog templates, and then we have our social media, our Instagram ones. And the cool thing about this is these colors are going to be similar to the colors we have on the website. And then we have a couple accent colors as well. So you can create templates, so it's easy to come in here, swap out the text, swap out the image in the back end, and be able to then use that as your social media posts. And it saves everything as well. So all of the posts that we've created, all the images, save in Canva, even if we don't download them to our computer. And I like that because sometimes you save them to your computer and then you say, oh gosh, where did I save it to? I'm just changing that back to white. So they're always in Canva. And that's nice if you get a new computer or you are wanting to get an image from your phone to post, you can go to Canva on your phone and download it to your phone. And so it makes it very convenient. I love how they have these different templates for each, and they're different. So like if we did a Facebook post, I'm going to close out of these two here. If we did a Facebook post, some of them are going to be different templates. If we did a, let's look at a Pinterest graphic. This is going to be, oh, it's thinking today. Sometimes it takes a moment. But you can use any of these that have a free, that say free on it, you can use. So you can keep the same quote that's on there. You can swap it out. You can, really have fun and create images and bring your images to life. And this is how we stop the scroll, as we call it, is we want to create those eye-catching images that people say, oh wow, that is awesome. We want them to like, comment, and share. So with our Pinterest, these are going to be different. So this is a different size. So with Pinterest, we want to look more in that infographic size, the longer images. And so some of these are paid for, and if they're paid for, then they're going to have the Canva watermark on them. And then when you go to, let's say, just download it, it's going to say hold tight, and it will tell you one time it's $1. So they're not expensive images. Even if you want to buy them, it's only $1. So you can also create, so that's a Pinterest post. You can also create your marketing materials. And we create a lot of our checklists and our worksheets through Canva because everything is in one spot. So you can create a presentation, you can create a magazine cover, a photo collage, a blog banner, if you're doing some web work, a web banner, menus. So there's a lot of things that you can create in here. And let's say if you're creating a menu for whether it's a restaurant or a spa, they're going to have different ones that you can choose from. And again, you can swap out the images. So let's say we're going to do this for a salon. Obviously, using your images is better, but if you're just trying to create something quick, you can delete that image and bring this image into here. And it's going to automatically go into that position where it's at. And if you double click onto that image, then you can move it where you want it to be. And then you would just click enter to save it. If you want this one to come in here instead, you would double click on that, and then you would move it around to where you get the image you want. Now, if you want to make this part bigger, you can make this part, that part smaller. You can move that. My goodness, you can move this over so it's larger, and then you would move everything else over. So you can really customize these menus, these images, however you want. And I just love it because if you choose a different platform, you're like, okay, that's really not what I'm looking for. You can replace it with another image and say, oh, okay, this is it. This is the one I want to use and edit. So there's just a lot you can do with Canva. We love it. It's fun. Take some time to play around. You're not going to post from here. You can click share and you can share a design. You can share to your Facebook, so you can connect to Facebook. But we recommend downloading the images directly to your computer and then uploading them into Facebook directly, into Instagram directly. So this is just a great platform for you to really create those custom images for your brand. We hope you enjoyed.